Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Air Hauler with me, MD-11. So we're trying to get through the list of some of these planes, and I know last episode we jumped back into the 747, but now I think we've got 2 MD-11s left to go, maybe 3. All right, 3. We've got this one in Dubai that we're going to be flying, then the UPS, and then the Berg Logistica. I can't remember if we flew that in the list. If we already did that, then I probably won't fly that one, actually. But we do have a flight today from Dubai to Sochi. We have a base in Dubai, not one in Sochi. We got one in Moscow. All right, so right there it is, Sochi. I didn't even actually realize it was that close to Georgia. Right, where they held the Olympics. Let's go the Olympic. Well, that would be appropriate. Come to think of it. And I've already offloaded some fuel, so it's a little over 1,300 miles. And so we've got 1,700 miles worth of fuel, and we seem to burn less than it actually takes, so it's kind of interesting. But we'll go ahead and fly now. Day flight. Oh man, see, I tried this out in Flight Simulator, but see, the gates are different. Flight Simulator says C22, and this obviously doesn't. That really sucks. Let's put it right. I guess we'll just go right here in 7. I have no idea where that is, but we'll go ahead and move on over to the plane. Alright, everybody, here we are at the plane. The Olympic cargo. There's that huge terminal over there. I think we might have gotten lucky with 12 left. That's one of these is going to end up being 12 left. Let's move back over in the plane. Out of curiosity, is PMDG sounds up there? No. It just disappears. That's so awkward. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on down to the FMC. Get this thing ready. Alright. The route is OMDB for Dubai. And Sochi is URSS. So get that in. We'll check. I already put the weight in. Yep, I already got that. All right. Cruise cost index first we'll do 25, and cruise levels. Let's see if we can get up to 34,000. Actually, we'll step it up. 320 and then 340. Although we could probably just go straight to 340, but I like doing this step. Optimal is actually 35. I'll go ahead and keep it here at 34,000. Alright. Let's go to the flight plan OMDB. We're going to take off 12 left. And it's going to be DAV M1G. DAV M1, no transition. Alright. Let's see if, yeah, there's a discontinuity. Alright. Let's go down to URSS. There we go. Yeah, there's no star, we're just going straight in. Apparently, this isn't like a huge airport or anything. And we're going to land on runway 6. Oh, not again. Let's put... I'll put 2,000. I hate that because I really don't get it. I should have checked and see if there was a star, because I remember it said on the flight plan to go directly there. So I didn't check it, but I could have. But that's alright, because that last waypoint is actually pretty doggone close. Runway 6. It's at 2830. I don't know why I put... It's probably alright. We had this not too long ago for the first time, and I still don't quite understand it. We're going to use flaps 15. Slope is always 0.0. Headwind, let's say it's kind of windy. Not real windy, obviously. 10-degree headwind. Or 10 knot headwind. Outside air temperature, let's say middle of the day is like 105. It's going to be pretty hot over there. Check the V speeds. V1, rotate V2. V2 is 169. Oops, right there. So we need to find 12 left. It's got to be... I'm thinking we should taxi over to here because that does cut across. Parking brake is off. Start our pushback. We're going up to 34,000. .120 is the heading of the runway. Oops. That is all good. Set the flaps. Turn on TCAS. Let's go ahead and trim it. Alright, should be good. Spoilers, need the brakes and RTO. There we go. There's a car sitting over there. I checked this earlier and we were getting really good frame rates. Right there it's at 30. I put everything in very dense. I left it there, so maybe it could have even gone up. Because it's a terrific frame rate right now. Very smooth. In the cockpit as well, moving around. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop the pushback right here. Put on the taxi light. Now, it seems like it's been a while since I've flown in this, and I really haven't. It really isn't, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's from flying the 747. You can see from that 747 landing, I really butchered that. I think the switching around planes affected that big time. In fact, not only did we like start to float down the runway, but we actually gained altitude. It was really crazy. Hopefully we do better than that here. I don't know, quite understand the taxi lines. This has got to be the taxi lines. Uh-oh. Right? Yeah. We're just cutting across. Screw it. Alright, so 12 LUTs has got to be the closest one. I looked at it earlier and it looked like it was trying to say it was the far one. See, like, there's a sign, but... Alright, so that's not a runway sign. I was just like, why would it have a runway sign right there? Both runways are to our left. You see, is that the crazy tallest building in the world? Or was that surpassed maybe even? Malaysia or something? Indonesia? That, or I think Dubai was passing it, actually. Okay, so this should be 12 left. We'll stop and get lined up. We'll take a look. There, you can see the city. I saw it a little earlier. It's really, really cool. All those daggone buildings. It's crazy. Yeah, 12 left. It confused me earlier because it said 12 left, but it should have been right. Emirates Sky Cargo. But why is that building clear over there? I figured it would have been like with the downtown buildings, which is, oh, you can't quite see, it's over there. Some crazy buildings are going on in Dubai, though. I guess you could say the UAE in general. Also, I set the traffic the other day up to 80, general aviation to 60. I don't see anything. Yeah, it listed everything in FSX as military parking spaces. I don't know why, but it did. Alright. The landing lights are on. Strobe is on. We can go ahead and enter the runway. See, I see stuff moving, but I don't see any planes whatsoever. Which is kind of disappointing. Should be you would think, a very, very busy airport. Man, my view is really changing a lot. It's making it hard to line up. Alright. Everything looks good. Just checking over on the right, I still don't see any planes. Alright, here we go. Advancing the throttles. There we go. Let's see if it gives us the thrust set. Nope.
Thrust set.
Alright, there you did. Thrust set in 80 knots.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Alright, gear up.
Gear up.
And I want to really get a good look, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Yeah, they're high, because it's so freaking hot. Probably should have done like a derated takeoff. I think you could do that by setting the temperature, but it's alright now. Take a look outside. Oh, wait. Speed's coming down a little bit. Take a look outside real quick. Oh, so that is a bunch of the buildings, actually. What was over here? Oh, just a lot more. Alright. Very cool. I'm very happy that the scenery is running so well. Man, it's so sandy. Don't know that I could live in a place like that, man. There's too much sand. That is so cool. I don't know, is that the... I can't remember if that's included in this scenery or not. The different islands that they were making. The palms and the globe. Man, that is so cool. And we'll probably fly around, well, maybe not too close to all those buildings over there. The place just seems spectacular. Need to retract these flaps. See what speed they gave us, under 10,000 feet. I see it 278. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it.
Slats retract.
Alright, turn off the nose light. Put the spoilers. Turn that to back to normal. There we go. Already up to 5,400 feet. I was hoping we would bend around and get a really good look at that. It'll be really good approach whenever we fly in here. I want to make an FSX flight in here as well. I've been thinking about. I've been making one right now from Toronto over into Germany with Frankfurt. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get very close. I thought it was going to bend around closer, but it doesn't. It should probably make sense. Thinking about like noise and everything. Really cool scenery though. Like I said, I definitely want to make a FSX flight into Dubai. Let's see exactly about how long are we looking at here. runway 6 at 12:37. So a little over 3 hours, not too bad of a flight. Alright, so we're about to hit 10,000 right here. I'll go ahead and hit the landing lights off. Everything looks good. There's another... Is that maybe like the old one? The old international airport or something? Seems like everything there is new. Kind of crazy with the roads. And it's like there's nothing, just sand, and then all of a sudden, boom, a big city. Right in the middle of the desert. Alright. Everything looks good, so I guess I'll go ahead and speed this up, and we'll be back in just a little bit.
Altitude. Overspeed. Altitude.
Alright everybody, I just slowed it down. Now, we have one problem. See, it can't be 2,000 feet. We're actually close to the water. And if we have to go around, you see it starts at 490 feet, so I'm thinking it's going to be much lower than 2,000 feet. So we're going to have to go lower than that. This is about landing speed. It's 163. 163, so get it ready just so I don't forget it. Alright. Heading is 062. Alright, so we're at 5,700 feet right now. Let's decrease the range on this. EN06? Is that FN06? Yeah, FN06. So once we at 2,800 feet there. I'll have to take over fairly soon because like it thinks that it's at 2,000 feet. I don't know that I can change. I don't know how to change that. I mean, can I put 200 feet? I don't know. Entry out of range. Yeah, I don't know how to do that anyway. So let's go back to it. I do want to be a good deal slower because that's got me coming in at 188. By the way, we got an overspeed fairly early on as well. We might have had two. I can't remember if we had two. I know we had one early on. Big one. Luckily it did not last real long, but it's going to do damage, but I can't do anything about that. Alright, we're slowing down.
Slats extended.
I'll put this at 180. Go ahead and I'm going to hit it at 180. I'm going to move this to 0, because I really don't know the exact altitude. Alright, flaps to 15, help this thing slow down. Speed brake is armed, spoilers. We're at medium brakes. Alright, hopefully we'll have the runway coming in view shortly. Like I said, we're not too far from the other side of the water.
Laps 28.
Alright, there's one runway going the other way. Can't really see ours. Alright, flaps are at 28.
Flaps 35.
Landing gear.
I don't see our runway. I see that one.
Landing
There's
gear.
another one here.
Land 2,500.
Is that ours?
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Alright, the plane is mine. I can't, but it looks like that would be our runway. It looks like the other runway is much bigger. We're landing on the longer runway. Shoot, that runway has lights, which would be such a big help. 1,100 feet. Man, I really wish we had that other runway, but it's only like 7,000 feet, so I took this one because it was a little bit longer.
1,000.
Closer to 10,000 feet, I want to say. This is going to be a challenging landing for me, I can tell you that. Being able to gauge my altitude is kind of a problem with me, but I don't have lights or any assist. When I get down, we're a little fast as well. We're a little too low now. The auto, it sounds like the auto throttles are on, and they're not supposed to be.
Minimum. 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
A little long.
Spoilers deployed. Reverse thrust developed.
Those, that auto throttle really worries me. I think we would have come better, landed a little bit shorter had the auto throttles not been connected.
80 knots.
Alright.
60 knots.
I want to hit this, right here. There's like a lake to our right that's not supposed to be there. Alright, hopefully we chose the right way. Coming over here to the left. I think we can just pull straight ahead and park. Sweet. Track the spoilers. Oh, this guy wants to show me the way. Get in my way. All in all, not too bad a landing. I think we could have maybe landed better had the auto throttles not been on there. It was actually causing me to be a little quick. I was trying to slow down with the throttle, but I needed to... I guess the when you disconnect it with the joystick, it's like the auto throttles are still armed or something. Let me pull up a little more. Alright, we'll stop right here. That vehicle did really pull up right to us. Alright, turn off these auto brakes. Oh, we needed to, those landing lights, I should have got that. Should have caught that. And the strobe, I was supposed to turn that off. I was just a little excited that we actually did a really nice landing. Although the auto throttles, I think, threw me off a little bit because we were a little fast and I couldn't get it slowed down. Alright, let's go ahead and move on over to Air Hauler and get paid. Alright, here we are in Air Hauler. We'll go and unload it. Very nice, very nice. Here in Sochi, that makes sense. Like the Olympics were in Sochi, now we flew the Olympic. I mean, I guess it was like a year ago or whatever, but still, kind of makes sense. That's the only thing I know about Sochi. Come on, Air Hauler. 884 miles left on that, by the way. So it's not burning quite as much as Air Hauler thinks it should be or something. I don't know. The Olympic, it was hurt a little bit. It got 5% from the overspeed. Not my fault. I can't ding myself for that. So I actually did pretty good. It was one of our better landings. We didn't have any assistance, any lights or anything. Alright, so next we'll be going over to Denver to fly the UPS. And then I'm not sure if we're going to fly there or not. I'm going to look at exactly what episode we did of that. Because I'm not sure if that's one that got shown or not, because I had got two that got kicked out. It could be one of them. I'm not totally sure. So we'll see if I did that in the list, and if not, then it's back over to the 747s. Probably won't fly that. We've already flown that fairly recently. We'll go to Madeira. Gotta love that. Won't do the cargo list. We did that as well as the Air China, but the rest of them we will do. And then we'll do the 777s, and then probably we'll go over. I thought about doing the TriStar again. I wonder if that installation is what screwed my computer up, because it's been decent ever since I reinstalled it and didn't put the TriStar back on. But that's the plan for right now. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one.